I had a devil-level moment after closing a client account I really needed. Want to know why? Because I had been undercharging so badly that I was literally funding their services out of my own pocket. And I kept doing it because I'm not gonna lie, I was desperate. Hey, I'm KP from Mama Automation. If you're new here, welcome. This video is going to be different from my usual content. Today, I'm not sharing tips or tools. I'm sharing the hardest, most expensive lesson I've learned as a mom entrepreneur: how not to price your services. And if you've ever undercharged because you needed the money, needed the client, or needed to prove yourself, this one's for you. Here's what nobody tells you about building a business while raising babies. Desperation makes you do stupid things with your pricing.
Building dreams on baby time. 2 under 2, but I'm doing fine. 8 running while I'm offline. Mama Automation, watch me shine. Nap time muscle, that's my power hour. Coffee cold, but I'm building my empire.
And that shit is hard. When you have bills to pay, when you need childcare, when the baby needs diapers, and you haven't landed a client in 2 weeks, you start saying yes to anything. $500 for something that should cost $5,000? Sure. Can you throw in these extra revisions for free? Absolutely. Payment net $45 instead of upfront? No problem. And before you know it, you're working for less than minimum wage. Knowing your value is a major key I honestly never considered. Desperation equals bad pricing decisions. I learned this the expensive way. I charged a client $1,700 startup fee to build an AI chatbot and voice agent and automate their sales funnels, and as a bonus, I even threw in quarterly email marketing campaigns. I was tripping hard because what in the hell made me think I could charge that considering my overhead and team? The day I finally closed that account, I sat in my car and cried. Not just because I needed the money, though I did, but because I realized I had been so desperate to prove I could do this, so desperate to be a good business owner, that I had completely devalued myself. And here's the kicker. Undercharging didn't just hurt my bank account, it hurt me. Every hour I spent working for pennies was an hour I couldn't spend getting the rest I needed. I went back to work 1 week after having my youngest, cause for some mamas, the grind don't stop. Every client I said yes to at a trash rate meant I couldn't take on a good client at a fair rate. I was busy, exhausted, and broke. The trifecta. So here's what I do now. I call it the Anti-Desperation pricing formula, and it saved me thousands. Step 1, calculate your true minimum. Add up your monthly expenses, rent, childcare, business costs, personal expenses, then add a 20% buffer. Divide that by your realistic billable hours. With 2 kids under 2, I have 40 billable hours monthly, not 160, 40. Step 2, multiply by 1.5 for slow months, times 2 for growth, times 3 for premium. Step 3, package it. Don't say 50 per hour, say 500 for complete AI setup. Clients pay for value, not time. Now here's the rule that changed everything for me. If a client can't afford your minimum rate, they are not your client right now. I know that's hard to hear when you're desperate, but here's the truth. Saying yes to underpriced work doesn't just cost you money. It costs you time, energy, mental health, and opportunity. So now I have clear boundaries, 50% upfront or I don't start. 2 rounds of revisions included, then we charge for changes. Payment more than 7 days late, services pause, no exceptions. And you know what happened when I started enforcing these boundaries? Better clients showed up. Clients who valued my work. Clients who paid on time. I know this is heavy. Pricing when you're desperate is one of the hardest parts of entrepreneurship that nobody talks about. So I created something to help you. A complete pricing calculator and framework in my free Mama Automation Guide. It includes the exact formula I use to calculate my minimum rate, value multipliers for different service tiers, a pricing calculator you can customize for your business, scripts for setting boundaries with clients, how to say no without feeling guilty. This is the guide I wish I had when I was undercharging and burning out. Comment guide below and I'll send it to you. It's completely free, no strings attached, just mom to mom, entrepreneur to entrepreneur. Look, if you're watching this and you've undercharged, you're not alone. I've been there. Most of us have. But here's what I want you to know. Your time is valuable. Your expertise is valuable. Your presence with your kids is valuable. And you don't have to choose between making money and making sense. You can charge what you're worth and be there for your babies. But it starts with knowing your numbers and setting boundaries. I post new videos every Monday and Friday about building businesses on baby time or just at your own pace using AI and smart systems. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I wanted to post this last Friday, but life was lifing. Content is not my specialty, so don't be creeped out that I'm using my AI twin. Let's be honest, there's no way in hell I have time to shoot content right now. Okay, love y'all. Bye.
Building dreams on baby time. 2 under 2, but I'm doing fine. 8 running while I'm offline. Mama Automation, watch me shine. Nap time muscle, that's my power hour. Coffee cold, but I'm building my empire.